You see, I would just like to highlight about the cloud computing concept as such, the rentals that you are ready to pay for it. The analogy, a correct analogy is that you hiring an accommodation and living in a rented accommodation. But a person who owns his own house, feels more secure. That is the feeling probably which the government departments have regarding cloud computing versus owning their own data centers. Even if they hire managed services of a data center, they would like to have the DR co-located or probably whatever security reasons, concerns they have, that in case the service provider backs up, at least your application and your data is safe and those things are in your control. Uh, the other aspect is the servers could be located anywhere. Like for BlackBerry, if you know, uh, the servers are located in Canada or Europe. I think it is in Canada. And Army has prohibited the use of such services. The basic concern is that the data center and these locations should be within India. And while preparing the RFP for certain departments, this becomes one of the key factors. And therefore, the option of cloud computing can be ruled out if the servers are located outside India. And the second aspect is that although today we are talking about cloud computing uh, being managed by a service provider and you just plugging in and hiring those services. But the same concept can be built in a state that you create the infrastructure, have proper resources to technically qualified people to run this thing like the professionals. And then you create a network because it's not only data center, it's the elements which are deployed all over the place, the routers and various network elements, which have to be in place at every place to handle the type of load, the capacity has to be built into it. So this is a very major challenge that how to, now service providers are coming forward by providing their own network and calling it a cloud computing environment where you can hire everything from them. It's readily available. You ask for it and they will just order those resources and things will be available to you. That is one option. If they cover the entire country that way, probably that is the best solution. But various departments have their own requirements. And then the funding. Major part is the funding. How do you manage your funding? Because if the rentals are going to be sky high, then probably having your own systems would be better. So that is an